Welcome back to the channel and let's get stuck right in. Alright guys, so welcome back. As you can see, I've got the manifold back, and what I want to achieve today is I want to start wrapping this thing up and getting it ready to go back in the car. This is going to be a long-winded thing. I imagine it's going to take me a couple of days to get it all done. Some of the parts are quite complex. Some of them are even close to touching. So I think we'll get the time lapses started, and I'll get the easiest primary done first, and then we'll take it from there. As I say, this might be a couple of day job, just here and there. So enjoy. Right, so just a quick rundown on what I've got. Obviously, got my manifold with the EDT bungs now in. I've got 2 packs of the Funk Lava Rock heat shielding stuff. I got 50mm by 15 meters. I probably won't need it all for this, but I thought get more, and then I can do the down pop as well. Got a bunch of those, and I got a bunch of metal tiles inside here, obviously, and I got some nice sharp scissors. So what I'm going to do, they recommend putting a loop around and then moving the loop all the way along to get your measurement. So you count how many loops there are, and then you work out like 13 times, and then 13 times whatever that distance is for the loop, you cut that off. So I'll probably do that and see how accurate I can get it for this one. Obviously you're gonna put more and trim down. This stuff, you don't have to soak it like I did the last time. We just have a warm bucket of warm water. You literally just throw it in for a second, pull it out, start wrapping it up. Start from this side, work my way along all the way to the edge as far as I can go, and then what I'm going to do with the last one I wrap, I'll end up wrapping it around the whole collector, the wastegate and everything like that. So yeah, I'm going to do this one now, and then most likely it'll be too dark and I'll have to bring this back out tomorrow and do the next ones. So I guess no point in messing about. Alright guys, so I figured I'd bring you in here for this first one, just to show you what's going on basically. So what they suggest you do is you take a loop like this, and you grab it like that, and you measure how many is all along. So let's do that quickly. Okay, so 23 of those. So I'll probably make it 25 of them, let's say. Right, so there's our long unwieldy piece. We're just going to wet this off and chuck it in there. Is cut the little frayed bits off here, and then fold this edge in at a 45 degree. That, come on, gotta make it reasonably neat. And I want the bunched up part at the bottom. Right, now once we're happy with how the base is sitting, we grab our cable ties. I'm quite happy with that actually. Now, you need to be entirely happy where you've got this bottom, because this is pretty much your only chance to mess about with it. So. So I'm happy with that. Now I want to put this cable tie a little bit further up than I'm going to put the normal metal tie. So I've got some space down there to put the metal tie on once I'm completely happy with it. There we go. That'll keep that nice and tight. Now around these bungs is quite difficult. Okay, so now I need to wrap some more stuff around. So what I'm going to do is tighten that up a bit and put another one of my cable ties on. Okay, so now we just carry on. I'm just trying to keep my stuff easy enough to get in here, wrap some around, you know, it's just about making life easier. And being able to get around here without twists and turns, and it is a fiddly job. Okay, so now I'm off the curves and all the hard parts, so now it's just straight for a while. Okay, let's put you in here. So, that is that. As you can see, all the way down, round to the collector. Now, I'm leaving these cable ties and I'm leaving it this length because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to finish it off. I might go from one around another. Not entirely sure, but I got to think that out. But that's the idea, basically. So, time to just do some more, I guess. Right guys, it's another day, so back on with this thing. So what I did last night was I put in the tires. Obviously you saw me wrap everything, but I also put in tires on the end of this because I figured out what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap, I don't know if you can see it in there, but I'm going to basically wrap it and put the end parts inside, and then when I wrap this one, I'm not going to wrap it inside, I'm going to end up going all the way around, all the way to the end. So it's going to be completely wrapped from about hopefully there, so you won't be able to see any of these tires or anything. But what I've left myself is the two hardest, I'll think, at least the hardest to measure. So I've got that one, it's right underneath, it's going to be pretty fiddly, and then as I showed you before, I've got the final one. So that's what I'm going to do last, do the other one first. Yeah, fun times ahead. Right, so that was this one done. I mean, it's hard to get these super neat, but that should last. The problem is with this stuff, at least in my previous experiences, it does wear out. It goes all crispy and eventually, so I'll probably have to redo this one day, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm hoping this funk stuff, which is quite a bit more expensive and it feels a lot better, it's not as itchy and stuff, it doesn't just fall apart, so I'm hoping it lasts a bit longer. But as you can see, gone all the way around. Like I said, now it's time for the hard one. So what I got to do, I've got to go up to here, and then where they are super close, it's got to wrap around the other one, and then come back around, and then go all the way around all the wastegates and up to the collector, and then one final tie here. So this is going to be pretty hard because I can only feed so much around there, and then I've got the whole roll. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I think this is going to take a bunch of wrapping, taking it off, rewrapping, taking it off, rewrapping, taking it off. I'm probably going to wet the stuff bit by bit as I go on. I don't know, this is going to be difficult though, but let's go dig into it. Right guys, so unfortunately my battery died on my phone, so the time lapse stopped, but you basically just missed me redoing and redoing this because I had to go around the primaries again. So there's a bunch that is double wrapped on here, which, you know, it makes no difference really, but yeah, that's basically it. I'm actually quite chuffed how it came out. Let's see if I can turn it around here without getting in the way. I'm actually quite chuffed how it looks. It looks okay. Yeah, there we go. Right guys, so the last thing left to do is to test fit it basically. So I know it's going to be tight around the back, around the heat shielding stuff that I've put in, but I need to get it in temporarily at least in order to fit the turbo and run all the lines and stuff. So that's kind of what I've held up on now. So let's get this in. Right, so that's in. What a mission that was. Managed to catch it a little bit on the side and scrape it up a little bit, but that's all going to be covered. So that's pretty much what you can see. As I said, caught the side here, got a bit frayed, but it looks okay. I mean, you're not going to hard that. Now, this is what I was talking about, where it's going to be very tight against the back. It is actually touching, so I will need to push that back a bit more, but I kind of already knew that I needed to do that because that's why I didn't put the bolt down the bottom. So that is probably where I'm going to leave it. I've wasted enough internet for this week, so got that exhaust manifold on. Yeah, small chipping away, small wins. That's how we're going to get there in the end. So still waiting for parts, still wanting other things to arrive so I can get stuff done. But again, thanks for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you soon in the next one. So like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you in the next one.